The final problem is more of a sort of exploratory exercise, trying to understand a little bit more about how we could represent prime numbers geometrically. So it says we could call a number rectangular if we can arrange the same number of dots into a rectangle. A rectangular number that can be drawn with only one level of dots is said to be a prime rectangular number. Use this idea to answer the following questions. Is 6 a prime rectangular number? The answer to this is no. Okay, because yes, 6 can be written as 6 dots. But it can also be written as 3 dots and 3 dots. Right? A prime rectangular number can only be written like this. It can only be drawn like this, let's say. And so it's not prime because it has another rectangular representation that doesn't include a single line of dots. Is 7 a prime rectangular number? And the answer to this is yes. Right? No matter how you try to build the rectangle, the only one that works is going to be this one. And you can think about this and try to build other rectangles, but you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? This is the only one you can make work. And you can try this, right? You can go through all the different configurations, right? Draw 3 dots, and then you have to draw 4, right? You don't get a nice rectangle. You can draw 2 dots, and then you have to draw obviously more dots. I mean, you just keep going on, and you'll never get a nice looking rectangle out. And so primeness is captured by this idea. So let's look at the other question here, which is are all prime rectangular numbers prime? The answer is yes. And the reason for this is if you have a prime rectangular number, what it means is you can only express it as one line of dots. So like 5 can only be expressed like this. What this means is that the only divisors are 1 and 5. Because again, notice if I could express something like this number, right, with 2 rows and 3 columns, right, it will have divisors of 2 and 3. Right? And obviously it does, right, because it has 2 rows and 3 columns, but this is 6 points, 6 dots, and that's 2 times 3. Right? So the number of rows will always be a divisor of the number of dots, and so will the number of columns. Right? So if you can only write it as 1 row, and in columns, then that number will have to be prime because that's the definition of primeness. The only divisors are 1 and itself.